Haven't got into the game yet. Looks like I'm live. Anyways, action. What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another SRX event for race 4. Tonight we're going to Lucas Oil, and last week was Eldora, and it's not the best I was hoping for. We led a few laps, ran up front all night. And we were able to bring home the top 5. Got a 4th place finish last week, so really happy about that. Getting closer to getting my first win. I like the stream tonight. If you believe I'll get my first win, so I think it's possible for me to get that first win. So we'll see. Yeah, I placed. Let me get into the thing here. Actually, let me get out so I can show you guys the card I'm going to go with. But I think it's possible for me to finally get that first win tonight, since we're back on payment. And last time we were on payment, it didn't go well. For those that remember Stafford 3 weeks ago, it didn't go as well as I hoped. But we got a top 10. And we had to crawl away back into this battle. We are now 38 back, 38 back from Elio Castroneves, who's up on my screen right now. But it's me, Tony Stewart, and Elio Castroneves for the title. So I'll show you. I'll jump into a quick race. Well, not really. I'll show you guys the car that we're going to use. So let me flip it over. Almost perfect. Alright, so yeah, big shout out to another friend of mine for selecting the colors for my car. Andrea Hunt for selecting the colors and the sponsor for my car. That's what the car looks like. It is green and purple. So that's the car we're gonna go with tonight. Let me get out. Let's do a championship season or jump into it. Track position is big. Yes, it is, Mike Turner. Yes, it is. Ed, thanks for stopping by. Be sure to like the stream if you believe I'll get my first win tonight. So, anyways, we'll look at the points here. We are now 38 back from Elio Castroneves. So I think we were 29 back last week, and we're now 38. So we lost about 9 points. Oh boy, this is going to be huge to see who wins this title, because I think it's we got 3 weeks left, or 3 races left. We got this, Slater, and Nashville. We ended up 4th last week, and Elio he ended up winning. He got his 2nd win, and so far, he's the only multiple winner. So we gotta hope that he has a bad race, and I gain a lot of points on Elio Castroneves. That's all I gotta hope for tonight. I gotta hope that Elio has a bad race, and I have a good one, in order to gain a lot of points. So, anyways, I'm confident about tonight. Oh, wait, let me get this. Let me unmute it. Let me hire the volume. Alright, so 20. Alright, the set's gonna stay the same, 99 difficulty. Damage is light. No tire and fuel consumption, because we don't really need to pit. 100, obviously full distance, strict cautions, and everything is off. So as far as the assist, everything is off. So, and pretty much the same as always. And yeah, we'll see if I can finally get that first win tonight. I'm going to go to the pitch real quick. I'll let y'all listen to the pre-race. Alright guys, we are back and our neighbors took our camper, or his neighbor's friend took our camper that we normally have. And yeah, I'm excited to do this race. We're going with... We're going to skip practice. We really need to practice, but we're going 25% loose here. It felt pretty good in practice, so... Yeah, it's gonna be a long race. I think the race is 80 laps. Of 25% race, it was 19 laps, so it got me into feeling that it's gonna be around 80 laps, but I'm sure Michael Turner will tell me because he probably knows that, but anyways, let's dive right into it. And we're starting third, perfect, on the bottom. Elio's not on the pole. I think he's starting right behind me. However, the third race of the SRX series is underway, and Lucas Oil, and we're already going for the lead. 12-minute heat, and we're already to the lead. Alright, this gives me big confidence I can finally get that elusive win. Remember, I'm good on pavement, and we're finally back on pavement this week. So yeah, really gotta perform well tonight if I want to get back in this championship hunt. Bob and the Blind is just sitting right there behind me, just gonna not let him give him any space, or not give him an opportunity to pounce. It looks like we're pulling away early, and again, no tire wear. And again, we don't really need to pin these SRX cars. The game doesn't give us that option to pit, so why not? Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have a long heat, or it's basically gonna be the same amount of time as last week, but it looks like we're gonna have about an 80-lap race. And again, if a caution comes out, the clock stops once we get a caution. And according to Michael Turner, if I win a heat, that's 12 points. And basically, it's the same position if you score points in. Like, second place is 11, and so on and so forth. And if I win the main, as I expect, it doubles the points. So it'll be 25 points, 25 points max if I win this race. So I really hope I do, because I really need those 49 points. Who's that in second? Well, that's Bobby Santos. In the 22. He is doing well here at IRP. We have under 10 minutes to go, so it's going to be a long night to see if I can finally get that elusive first win. I've been close. We'll see if tonight I can finally get that elusive win. El Cashinez is nowhere in the top 5. That's good for me to see. As of right now, because that means that'll be more points that I gain on him by the end of tonight. And Tully Stewart's nowhere in the top 5 also. That's good for me to see also, because I'm only 2. Oh, Bobby Santos almost got to my inside. Yeah, as of right now, we're only 2 points behind Tony, so that's not the real goal to get second. My goal is to win the championship. I really gotta finish ahead of Elliott, because that's where I'm going to gain points. Well, that's how I'm going to gain a lot of points if I finish ahead of Elliott. If I don't, I'm going to lose points. And that's how I want. Santos is trying to get underneath me. I believe we're both in progressive cars. So, yeah, we'll see if I can finally get that win. No, he's in Overton's car. Okay. So, no, he's not in a progressive car. He's in Overton's. I know Michael Watson was in a progressive car. So, yeah, we'll see, guys, if I can finally get that first win. Done pretty good in practice. As far as practice, I'm talking about my practice races. Feel really confident. Oh, here comes Saddles to the inside for the lead on me. And you can keep up on the outside from what I've learned in practice. You can keep up on the outside. Gonna try to get the lead back. Oh, we're on the inside. At the loose lead, we're still gonna lead this lap. And we're gonna get the lead back at the loose lead. I'll take it. Hell yeah, we got the lead back. Oh, messed up turn 3 as well. Santos behind me. He also messed up. We're still gonna hit on the lead with only 7 laps to go in the opening heat race. And El Cashner is still nowhere in the top 5. That's gonna be a lot of points I'm gonna gain on him at the moment. But yeah, we'll see if I can finally get that elusive first win. I feel like I can. See what I did in practice. I feel like I can finally get my first win. It looks like Santos is going to be a threat according to my practice session I did earlier today. Looks like he's going to be a threat for me to get my first win. But you never know. We'll see. And again, this is a paved track, and I'm really good on the pavement. At the end of this last 3 weeks, we're going to be on pavement. So that's also good for me, because like I said, I'm really good on paved tracks. Under 6 minutes to go here in the opening heat. And again, if I win this heat, I start last. Wherever you finish in the first heat, they alternate for the second heat. So if I win this, I start last. The Santos finishes the second, he starts 11th. So the simplest way to manage to finish an odd number, you start on the bottom, you finish in the evens, you start on the... No, you finish in the odds. Yeah, you finish in an odd number, you start on the outside, you finish in the evens, you start on the inside. So if I finish 11th or second, which is an even number, I'll start on the bottom. The track position is going to be crucial tonight. And so far, we've gone caution-free in this opening heat. It's been a little bit since I last dominated an SRX race. I remember in the first main, I remember in the main in Knoxville, I was dominating the first half, and then I ended up finishing second. Eldora lets a last, I ended up finishing 4th. That's where at Eldora we finally got our first heat win. So looks like right now we're on edge for back-to-back heat wins. Not counting the main. We'll be in position for back-to-back heat wins. I finished 4th in the last 3 opening heats. So I would love to end that tonight and see if I can get a win and gain some points on Elio, which I really need, because right now I'm just inside of the full race makeup, which is 49 points. I don't know how many points last place gets, but I'm just under a race behind. Keep hitting the wall. Let's see, Elio is not in the top 5, so that's good for me to see. Oh! Almost messed up! And Santos is trying to get around me. Stop taking advantage of my mistakes. I'm doing a good job of hitting my marks. As we got about 3.5 minutes left in the opening heat here at Lucas Oil, or as is previously called IRP. And as far as I know, the trucks will be racing here. I don't know when, but I heard it'll be the opening race of the playoffs. Or it'll be a playoff race. So we got about 3 minutes left in our first team in the SRX series. And again, at the least, we just passed the halfway point, so we got 3 races left to go, so, and like I said, I'm 36 points back, so I will love to somehow make that up tonight if I win this. Well, I got hope for is hope Elliot messes up, because that'll be a lot of points I'll gain on him. So right now, I gotta hope he messes up. Right now, it's down in the top 5, so that's good for me to see. Neither is Tony, so looks like right now I might be in position to gain most of those points that I lost at Stafford in the opening race. And like I said, these last 3 weeks are paid track, so you know I will love to win. Well, if I didn't fuck up at Knoxville, I probably won there, but right now we're building a comfortable lead. But I know the second will be interesting because I'll be starting last. So, yeah, I can tell you guys the second heat will be interesting because I'm going to be starting last if I win this. We got about 2 minutes left, or we got about a minute and a half left. So we got about approximately 5 more laps in this first heat race. I believe that's Marco in last. Well, I saw a black car. I believe that's Marco in last. So not a lot of points to the game. And we got about a minute left. Here comes Santos. He's trying to steal the bull away from me. He got the lead once, and now got the lead back. So far, I haven't got a lot of damage, which is good for me. We're just under a minute left in our opening heat. So yeah, we'll see if tonight I get that first win. Even though I won some heats. And again, it looks like tonight we're going to have about an 80 lap main. We'll find when we get there. I think Mike Turner will probably tell him because he probably knows that better than I do. So yeah, looks like we're closing in. We're going to have about another 3 laps around here. Because every time the clock expires, they add an extra lap. So we basically got 2 laps to go. Well, we're coming to 2 to go this time. Santos is trying. We got about 2 more laps here. And I'm running really consistent laps. I'm really proud of myself for that. And yeah, we got a lap and a half to go. We'll see if I can hang on to get my second heat win and back-to-back heat wins. So we got 1 lap to go in our opening heat. And man, if I win this, I start last. Is that Elliot on 11? I'm gonna get it. Oh, hold on, gotta get to this last corner. Oh, the bottom corner, gonna get back-to-back heat wins. I'll take him. We win the first heat. Yes. Elliot finished 10th. I'm gonna gain a lot of points. So it looks like Tony Kanoi and Willie T will be on the front row. I'm gonna gain a lot of points on Tony and Elliot because they finished 9th and 10th. So I'm gonna gain a lot of points. Like I said, I'm gonna start last. And the second heat in the SRX series is underway. We're gonna let them go so I can have the bottom lane. We got 12 minutes. We got a lot of time to get back up there. And when I did in practice, I could get up to the field quickly. Let's hope that holds true. I told you guys this second heat will be a little interesting because I'm going to be coming up to the field. El Castaneda is going to the lead. And he's trying to get redemption for what happened in that first heat. Remember the first heat, he basically scored a lot of low points. That means I'm getting a lot of points. Tony's falling back. Having a little problem early. Josh Namath's lead. He's going to need some big points in this one if he wants to make up that gap. Right now I'm up in the top 10. I'm trying to take my time. Oh, somebody spin up here! Oh boy! Okay, caution is out! Alright, I think that was Paul Tracy. Wait, no. That was sorry Francis that went around. Well, that was Paul Tracy that spun. Okay. Alright, and back to green. I want to let Scott speed by so I can have the inside. We got first caution of the night. Took a little bit before we get our first caution. So like I said, gonna need some big points. Ellie right now is gonna need a lot of points, but I got a lot of points to make. I just made up like 10 points. I'm gonna need more than that if I want to have a chance to win this title in 3 weeks. Or, yeah, in 3 weeks. Or in 2 weeks. Since after this will be 2 weeks. Yeah, we're getting time on them, like, quick. 'Cause we're basically right now in the top 5. After starting for the back. Scott Speed, I think, is going to the lead. Or going for the lead. Paul Tracy, I think, is coming up from behind. Well, that's only Francis, my bad. Oh, sorry, Bobby! Oh, Hernia on my outside. We're up to 4th. Elio back to 3rd. That's what I want to see. So I'm closing in to maybe gain a lot of points on him. And here we go for 3rd place on Elio Castroneves. And up to 3rd, Bobby Santos, who came up with me in the first tee, is leading this. I believe Elio, if I remember, he swept Eldora. I think he won every heat. Oh, no, I think he swept Stafford, I believe, where he led every lap and or he won every heat and the race. Gonna try to do the same here, trying to win every heat and the race. That'll be a good night for me because they'll make up all those points. Here I go for 2nd place on Scott Speed. And trying to pass it cleanly. Still bound for 2nd. Alright, Francis there to pounce. Messed up. Here it comes. 3 wide. And Herney is going to take both those spots. I'm sorry. Alright, but I didn't have to go. We're about to pass. Not about to pass Hamilton, but we're up to 3rd now. So we're still getting points on Elio, who's falling out of the top 5 again. And he's still losing ground, so that's what I love to see. Because that's more points I'll gain on Elio. And Tony, because Tony looks like he's running poorly also. But who knows, they might shine the main. But I gotta get by her as fast as I can. Cannot let Santos get away from me. So I gotta get by Herney as fast as I can. Oh. Let me try to run the top, because you can make the top stick. And or down to the bottom. You can make up time from that. You'll probably lose time in the corner, but you can make up time in the heats, or make up time around the groove higher and or down to the bottom, so you can make up time there. That's what I learned in practice. Also, I mean by practice, I'm talking about practice sessions. That's how I learned that you can make up time. But looks like right now we're stuck in 3rd, but still good points. I gotta win this one because if Santos wins, he starts 1st. I finish 2nd, or I'll start 2nd in a minute. I don't know where we finish in the 1st tee, but yeah, if Santos wins, I believe he starts 1st, and I'll start 2nd. So. Gotta get by Herney here. Yeah, so really important for me to make this pass right now, Herney. I'll try to figure out a way how to get by him. And when I did practice, you can go into these corners full throttle, so let's see if you nail him right. You can get into these corners full throttle. you can't go in the corner full throttle, else you lose a lot of speed off the corner. As we're approaching halfway in the second heat. Trying to gain some of the ground bed that I lost. And we only have one caution so far. Oh, come! And bumper! All around goes Hurney! Let's give me a caution! Around went Hurney. And because of that, I'm now on the front row with a chance. And green flag! And there I go out front. Will I hang on to it and start on the pole? Will I sweep the nine? Like I said, I swing both heats in the main race. We'll see if I can do that by winning both heats in the main race. Really gotta get off to a great start. I try to get as many points as I can on Ellie Castanevis. Pulling away decently. Looks like clean air is an advantage. But clean air is a huge advantage. Yeah, Elio and Antonio both down in the top 5, so looks like if I do well here, I might gain a shit ton of points. I got a little bit of a gas. We got 5 minutes left to go. Or 4.5 to go now in our second heat. Trying to sweep the night, and again, if you sweep the night, that's winning both heats and the main race. Elio Castanevis, I believe, did at Stafford a couple weeks ago. I'm going to try to become the second to do that. But I got a big task. Got a big task. Trying to hold up Bobby Santos, who's kept up with me most of the night. It looks like he's got a fast car. He's no trick pony. So really got to be on my A game for the main race. And you can pretty much go into these corners full throttle, so I would love to dominate tonight. If Audrey's watching this, she will love this. I'm dominating. I mean, guys, like I said, I'm really good on paved racetracks, and it looks like I said at the beginning of the season I'm really good on paved tracks, and here we are on a paved track, and I'm dominating, so we got about 3 minutes to go, and I'm pulling away from Santos out to a second lead. Might go down now, so I messed up turn 3 a little bit. But we got under 3 minutes to go. Trying to sweep the heats. And Elio's no in the top 5, so looks like all those points I lost at Stafford, I might be able to make them up here. Well, we'll see. We got about 2.5 minutes left. After this, we got 80 laps of the main. Oh, okay. About to hit the 2-minute warning if I was going to mess up turn 3. Alright, we have now hit the 2-minute warning in our second heat race. Looks like Santos, I keep making mistakes, and that's allowing Santos to close in. As well as Hurney. Looks like Hurney's still keeping up with Santos. So looks like he's keeping up. So looks like Santos Santos and Herney are going to be threats to me to try to win this race. Trying to get my first SRX victory. Again, we're back on payment. We're going to finish on payment for the final 3 races for this year and Nashville. Keep making mistakes. Let's not make mistakes. It's like, another heat to win. If I win this, I start on the pole. As far as the average finish goes, looks like Santos has caught right back up after my mistakes. We got a minute left here in our second heat race. So about 3 more laps around this track to see if I either start first or second. Well, I mean, I finish second, I mean Santos gets, or start second, I mean Santos gets around me. We got about 3 more laps around this track. Yeah, we basically got about 3 more laps around this track. If I get back around here before the clock expires, that'll be 2 laps to go. And like I said, once the clock expires, we get an extra lap. So that'll be another opportunity for Santos to see if he gets around me. And it looks like we're going to have 2 more laps around this track. Oh, I messed up. Let's go outside just to close in just a little bit. And man, I barely hold him off to win in the opening heat. He's right on my bumper here, so we're on the last lap. Will I either start first or second in the main if I hang on? Oh, I'm trying. We're down the back. Got one more corner to deal with. Gonna park the bus. And we're gonna win! Yes! We're gonna start first. Alright, we win the second heat. Elio Tully not been 10, so we're gonna gain a shit ton of points on them. It looks like Santos, Herney, and I are gonna be the ones to beat. And the main race is underway for 76 laps. Alright, a little shorter than I expected, but that's okay. And again, guys, if the yellow comes out, caution off the car. Santos immediately to the inside. Oh, I don't know if I'm fully clear. They gave him another chance. Here he comes to the bottom. Oh, contact being made. I'm gonna let him go. Can't get to the bottom. Up. Sorry, Herney. Alright, we're back to second. Oh, I had the early mistake. Let's see if I can run down Santos. If I stop hitting the wall, I'll probably run him down. Tony Stewart has crawled his way in the top 5 now. After not doing well in the first 2 heats, he has crawled his way back in this. We'll see if he pulls some magic out of his ass to maybe get a solid run here. And remember, I was 2 points behind him going in this. It looks like I'm second in points right now. So looks like Tony has clawed his way back in. We're back in contention to win this. And never mind, it looks like he's in the top 10 somewhere. And again, if Elliott finishes pointing, I'm going to gain a lot of points. Well, I'm basically going to make up all those points that I should have gained at Stafford. Hey, who knows? If I didn't get that point finish at Stafford, I might have been the points leader by now. Or I might have been the point leader. So, yeah, if Elliott finishes pointing, that's going to be a lot of points he's going to lose, and a lot of points I'll gain. Like I said, we'll look at the points when we get back. Looks like right now, not really closing in on Santos, but like I said, if we get a caution laps don't count, but we'll see if I can somehow close in on him. Running really consistent laps, but yes, I can't lose the time off the corner. Because you really gotta hit your marks if you really want to have a chance to close back in and have a chance. I'm gonna be upset if I throw this heat away, or if I throw this race away that I easily dominated, all because I thought it wasn't clear. I'll be upset if I throw this race away. Alright, well, looks like I closed in. Looks like I was able to regroup and somehow reel in Santos. So now let's see if I can finally get that lead after making a mistake early. Well, I have nailed my corners the last few laps. And now I'm here. Let's see where I make the pass. Got big power here off the corner. I don't want to make the pass on the straight. I want to get a big enough run first before I make my pass. Oh, slow it up. Oh. Not going to take the opportunity. Don't want to risk. Got a long way to go. We're almost already a third of the way through this race. Or through the main. Oh, we messed up. We're going to try to take the opportunity. Close in a lot. Ooh. Almost through the bumper. Not going to do it yet. It's kind of early. I mean, Santos have pulled away from third on back. So maybe in this race we may catch a lot of traffic. And yeah, I have caught Santos. It's where to pass. Where do I make this pass for the lead? Might be now, getting a big run. Here I come for the lead. Gotta get him space. It's still side by side. Oh, didn't want to turn. Could lead this lap though, so got the lead back and we got it. All right, we got the lead back. Took a little bit, but we finally got it back. Took almost a third of this race, but we finally got it back. And yeah, let's see if I can focus and get away from Santos. Or will he keep up? We'll see. Looks like right now he's keeping up. Again, it's about not making mistakes. If you're gonna make a mistake like me, you might as well make it early. And I made my mistake early and was able to rebound and get the lead back. And right now I'm in position to finally get that first heat win or get that first SRX win. But we'll just go caution free. We're gonna have to wait and see. It went green for the first heat, and we had 2 cautions in the second heat. Obviously, we got the yellow in between the brakes and all of that, but looks like Santos is not letting this one give up, or he's not letting me get away easily. It's like, gotta be able to nail my line if I want to get away, but looks like he's not letting me get away, so I give him props. Like I said, we were consistent tonight. We won both the heats. Let's see if we can pull a sweep and win the main race. That'll be a good way to get your first SRX victory, or to get my first win in the SRX series. If I can do the sweep where I win both heats and the race. Looks like 30, almost 40 laps in, about to close in on a lot of traffic. Yeah, Willie T. Rivers in last place, so we are closing in. I believe that's Ellen Castaneda's in 10th, so looks like Ellen Castaneda is pulling to me at Stafford, but I did worse. I finished 4th in the first heat. I finished dead last in the second heat, and then I was able to rebound to get a top 10. So it looks like Elio's really pulling to me as I just passed our first lap car, Willie T. About the first time in this SRX season I've caught a lot of traffic. I believe as well we're closing in on halfway, so... Oh, this is halfway, so... Actually, we'll do it next time by. Welcome to Martin's Big Race Report presented by Progressive. Yeah, beautiful race for me, or beautiful sight for me as Ellen Castaneda is struggling tonight. He's finished 10th in both heat races, and I ended up winning both heats. So I ended up getting about 18 points on him, which is really good for me to see. Because like I said, guys, I am tonight 38 back, and it looks like from all those points I lost at Stafford, it looks like I'm going to gain all those points back in tonight, because Elio right now is the next car I'm about to lap, so Yeah, not going well for Elio, who's won 2 races so far. He's the winningest driver so far in the SRX series. And looks like tonight happened by night. And guys, like I said at the beginning, this is exactly what I want. All I got hope for is hope Elio to have a bad race. And looks like this is Elio's bad race. And looks like I'm going to gain a shit ton of points that I should have gotten at Stafford. And yeah, we're going to be right back in the championship battle for the championship here in Slayer next week. And yeah, guys, all of a sudden, we're right back in it. If Elio finishes poorly in this, we're going to be right back in it. So, yeah. Anyways, this has been Martin's Big British Report presented by Progressive. So it looks like Elio is about to go a lap down. Not going well for him. For the 4-time Indy 500 winner. It looks like Sando's getting stuck in lap trouble. That's what I want to see. And Tony Stewart is nowhere in the top 5. So it looks like tonight is going really well. Consider that dominated. We'll see if I can finish and win the main. So we got about another 30 laps here to run. So yeah, we'll see if I can finally get that elusive first win. So take it easy now since I have a little bit of a lead. I have about a 2.5-second lead over Bobby Santos. I just messed that up, so probably going to lose a little bit, but got about a 2.5-second lead. So a little comfortable lead. So I can just relax for a little bit. Like I said, we're basically now reaching the 2/3 mark of this race. So gone very well tonight. 26 laps to go. And Santos is also always got Elio, then he'll be clear of the traffic. Still got a 2.5-second lead over him, so pretty comfortable. It looks like Santos is also clear trap. I'm catching Tony Stewart. And again, I'm 2 points behind him going into this. It looks like I'm going to end up being for sure second in points, but I don't know about the points lead. We're going to have to wait and see. And remember, guys, I was only 38 back going into this, so if Elio finishes poorly in this, I might end up being the points leader. We're going to have to wait and see. But I know for sure I'm going to guarantee second in points, but I don't know about the points lead. Why am I? Oh, there goes Tony! That's going to be the caution! Alright, right on with Tony. Really get a drink real quick. Alright, so Tony calls the first caution in the main race. And Elio is now a lap down, and Elio's now up to 9, so he's a lap down. And back to racing! It's like Santos got damage to the front end of his car. So it looks like the aerodynamics might cost him a little bit. Oh yeah, that's costing him. Hurry, Francis is now up to second. And I'm good on the damage. Out turn 4. Here's the progressive 20 to go on board. It's been a little bit since we did this. We'll see if I can finally get that first win in the SRX series. I feel like it's possible for me, but we'll see. Had a little bit of a lead over Herney Francis, so messed up turn 1 a little bit. Is trying to change cams. Trying to get back to the original one. It looks like we have now reached the 4th corner here in our main race. We'll see, guys. We'll see if I can finally get that first win. It looks like right now you don't believe me, because none of you didn't like the stream. And again, like if you believe I'll finally get that first win. So far, none of you believe me, based on the likes. Oh, messed up turn 1! Gonna hold on Herney Francis. As of right now, like I said, trying to maintain this lead. I think Santos is hanging on 3rd right now, so it looks like he might end up on the podium. Here comes Herney to the inside. 4-race lead. And he's gonna get it. He's got damage to his car also. Here I come back. Oh, slow just a little. Got the power off. On the bottom, gonna try to get a nice and room. And can I get back out front? Yes, it's Santos. Santos gonna try to follow me with only 14 laps to go. Looks like the 3 heavy favorites right now are on the podium right up here. Looks like Santos and Herney Francis and I were the heavy favorites so far as the heats go. And right now we're up here battling for the win with only 13 laps to go. Santos messes up. Let's go out Herney to go to the bottom of him to try to take 2nd place. And looks like he's going to take 2nd for now. Santos flying back. Looks like Herney's going to take 2nd. And he's going to try to run me down. Hoping that doesn't happen. Because like I said, I've yet to win. So we got 11 to go. Will I finally get that first win in the SRX series? Ten laps to go here at Lucas Oil. Santos trying to take 2nd. Looks like we got a battle for 2nd behind me. That's what I want to see. Santos is going to take 2nd back. So it looks like we got one epic battle for 2nd. That's what I want to see in my mirror. That allows me to pull away just a little. It looks like we got one epic battle for a win. Well, will I hang on though with only 7.5 laps to go? Find the wall again, 7 to go. Just try to park the bus at the bottom. Ooh, Santos tried, but let's shut the door. He has 6 laps to make his move and try to steal this win away from me. Oh, he's trying. Let's go out Herney to try to get to his outside and try to take 2nd on the high side. We've never seen that pass yet being nailed on the high side. 5 to go. Santos messed up. It's going to let him pull away. With only 4 laps away from possibly winning my first race in the SRX series. And it's really, this win will really claw my way back into the championship battle. Well, hang on, we got 3 laps. One mess up, guys, and a little end. What a sweet night. We got 2 more laps. 2 laps away from winning my first race. Lap and a half away from seeing the white flag. And the white flag waves. 1 lap to go, presented by Progressive. Just gotta hang on for 2 more corners. Down the back stretch I go. And this win is going to claw my way back into the championship battle. Finally gonna win an SRX race. Yes! Yes! Finally I win. Yes! Elio finished 10th. I'm gonna gain a lot of points. Jesus. Yes! Alright. So I finally get my first win in the SRX series. Bobby Santos, the 3rd, 2nd. Harry Francis Jr., 3rd. Bobby Labonte, 4th. Scott Speed, 5th. Marco Andretti, 6th. Paul Tracy, 7th. Michael Watcher-Big, Tony Stewart, and Cash Nevis, the top 2 in points. They round up 9th and 10th. Round up the top 10 as Tony Kanaan and Willie T. Ribbs. Yes! Yes! Finally, I'm stay on top of the podium. I gain a shit ton of points on Elio Castroneves. We'll look at the points when we get to the. I got maximum points. That's exactly what I need. Yes! Finally, I win an SRX race. Oh, top endurance. Win 100% length race. Yes! Alright. Now, looks like I'm 2nd in points, so... And, alright, let's take a look. Oh, this got spicy now, so... Hold on, is Tony Stewart still in this? Yeah, he's still in it. And what about Herney? I think Herney's also in it because of their bad nights. Yeah, guys, because of the bad nights, all of a sudden everyone has clawed their way back into the championship hunt, so... Looks like the top 5, according to my calculations, looks like they now have a shot to win the title. Yep, the top 5 is separated by 36 points. That's exactly what I need. I need the top 10 to have a bad race, and here we are. They have a bad race, and all of a sudden, Elio Castroneves has the point lead by 1 solid ass point over me, and I have a 29-point gap over Tony, I think, or about a 21-point lead. Let me check. Okay, I did like quick math. I think it's 21 or 19. Let's see. 32. I knew it was in the 30s. I decided to be an idiot. But 32 points. And then Herney Francis is 3 points behind Tony, and Bobby Labonte is a solid ass point behind Herney. So see, guys, 1 bad race, and there you go. 5 guys now have a chance to win the championship at Slayer next week. And then after that, we have... Now this is turning to be an interesting battle for the championship, because now I'm 1 point behind Elio with that first win. So it looks like Adria is the magician. because I finally got my first win. And did any other people ran that race? Oh, looks like we got a couple new faces. I don't know who ran that race because I wasn't really paying attention, but yeah, we got a new person. Looks like we got 2 new drivers that ran that race. Probably Doug Kobe and the Biff. Like I said, never really paid attention. All I paid attention is the top 2. Alright, well, that's it. Whoops. Yes! Finally I win an SRX race. And that means I now have a shot at the championship with 2 races left to go. Yeah, one bad race, guys, and all of a sudden I've clawed my way back into this battle. All those points I lost at Stafford are now erased, because I haven't... And look at Chanel, now it's a solid-ass point lead over me, so... Looks like now you believe me, and I won, so... I did it! I proved the doubters wrong. I can win an SRX race, so... Alright, so I'm going to end it there. These final 2 weeks are going to be really, really interesting now as we got Slinger and Nashville. After my win tonight, I am now a solid-ass point behind Elio. And guys, like I said at the beginning, this is exactly what I need. All I need for him is to have a bad race. I had to have a good race. I swept tonight. I won both heats and the race. And yeah, this is exactly what I needed. And Elliot finished 10th all the way through. And that means I gained a lot of points. Or I gained all those points I lost at Stafford and I erased. All because of Elliot having a bad race. And I had a good one. And yeah, that's going to do it for me tonight. I will see you all next week when I hit Slinger. That'll be an interesting one. As far as the points, because now 5 guys have a shot at the championship heading into next week. So, yeah, that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. What? Love you all. I'll see you all next week at Slinger. And as always, have a good day, everyone. Take care.